Simon Pegg, Nick Frost, Greg Matola. Sounds like a great combo, right? Right? How's it going, everybody? Welcome to the Film Review, episode number 3. Today I'm bringing you an early review of the new sci-fi comedy, Paul. Paul is directed by Greg Matola, who also directed Superbad and Adventureland, and it stars Simon Pegg, Nick Frost, Seth Rogen, Kristen Wiig, Jason Bateman, and Bill Hader. The story follows Graham and Clive, two sci-fi nerds who go on a road trip visiting various UFO sighting areas. And while they're visiting one of these sites, they run into an alien named Paul, who needs to get back to his mothership before he's caught by the FBI. Now, going into Paul, I was expecting to have a good time since this was starring Simon Pegg and Nick Frost, whose two previous movies, Shaun of the Dead and Hot Fuzz, are so awesomely hilarious. Unfortunately, Paul is a really disappointing movie, but I'll start with what I've liked about the film. I actually thought the CGI of Paul was actually very impressive, and I thought Seth Rogen also did some very nice voice work here. Also, I thought that the references that they made to various sci-fi films were actually quite clever, and, they made me laugh a little bit, but that's about it with this film. I think the film is way too broad. I mean, most of the jokes here are either dick jokes, fart jokes, pot jokes, or slapstick, or gross-out humor, and one of those kinds. And also, I thought that there was, swearing doesn't usually bother me in a lot of movies, but here it just felt like they were just swearing just to be funny, and it just didn't really work at all. I think ultimately the main issue here is the lack of moments between Pegg and Frost. Part of the reason why I think Hot Fuzz and Shaun of the Dead are so successful is because of the moments and the interactions between these two actors, and they riff off each other extremely well, and it makes for some really funny interactions. But in this film, I felt like that was gotten mixed up and muddled in all these different side plots, and it felt like the filmmakers just really forgot what was so funny about all of these guys' movies before. Ultimately, I'm going to give Paul 2 out of 5 stars. I was really disappointed with this one, and if you really want to see it, just wait for DVD. So that is it for this review. My next review will probably be next week sometime when I review Battle Los Angeles. So anyway, thank you for watching, and I will see you on the other side.